Hey everyone, Shaedow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So as you can tell by the title, we are about to take up my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced to rank 5. That will be the first rank 5 that I have. I opened up some crystals recently, and I told myself that if I didn't pull Blade out of any of them, then I would take Starky up here. He's the only one that I would even consider taking to rank 5 out of the champions that I have. I love Hyperion, but I would not take him up to rank 5. Alright, so let's get started. Look at that. Isn't it lovely? Alright, let's pull the trigger. And it's done. We now have our first rank 5 5-star. And there's a level up event going on right now, which is another reason I chose to do this. So now we're just going to go ahead and max him out. And then as usual, we're going to take him for a little test spin and see what his damage looks like. But you guys already know it's going to be beastly. Alright, so after we max him out, we'll take a look at his stats so you guys can compare it to his rank 4 stats and see how well it scales. I have that video on the channel as well. Then we'll take a look at his abilities just in case you guys have not had a chance to see Starky's abilities. Then we'll go into Realm of Legends. As I mentioned before, it's sort of a tradition. But as a rank 5 5-star here, Realm of Legends is not going to show you really what he can do. So after the Realm of Legends fight, I go into Labyrinth of Legends. Now I have still not completed a path in Labyrinth of Legends. Those are some long fights, and honestly they look boring, and I'm not looking forward to doing that. I know I will eventually. And as I get a stronger roster, it'll just become easier and save me more resources. So I'm not in any hurry. But that will be my second time facing Red Hulk. And, well, you guys will see how I did. And that's it. We have our first maxed out 5-star. And it couldn't happen to a better guy. I use my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced a lot, so he's definitely worth it. Alright, so now we are going to take him for a spin, and let's see what damage he can do. But before that, as promised, we're going to take a look at Starky's attributes here, and you guys can compare this to his rank 4 attributes to see how well he scaled up from rank 4 to rank 5. But I can tell you it's very much worth it. If you're considering it, he is a very good option to rank 5. Alright, so we're also going to take a look at his abilities here in case you haven't had a chance to take a look at those abilities. You guys can pause it. I'm not going to read through all of that. But Starky is a beast, and as we go into Realm of Legends here, I will tell you a little bit about the strategy, at least that I employ when fighting Starky. Now, to maximize his damage, you want to build up those poise charges, and that's what you see me doing here. Every time you see me evading back, you see the dexterity, you see the evade, it is building up poise charges, and you can see the poise charges there. Those max out at 10. You need a poise charge for that taunt that you see there. Now, it will automatically take a poise charge from you to do the taunt when you finish a 5-hit combo. You can also refresh that taunt if you just go back and just idle. And you'll see Starkey sometimes do that. He'll go back and he'll just like sort of beckon him like, you know, come on, come on. That's what he's doing. He's refreshing that taunt. If you do not have any poise charges, you cannot taunt. Alright? So the basic strategy is to build up your poise charges, get to about 10, and basically go to town. Each poise charge is giving you a lot more attack damage. And if you watch, just look at the crits that he's doing. There was a 16k crit, and he also does a 20k crit, I believe somewhere in this video. He just puts out a lot of damage. And when I fire off that L2, that shock damage is vicious. You can see how he is just ripping apart Winter Soldier here. I don't know. It's between him and Archangel as to who I'm going to use to farm this Winter Soldier. Very, very nice kill by Starkey. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go into Labyrinth of Legends, and you guys can see how he performs against that Red Hulk. Now bear in mind, this is my second time facing Red Hulk in Labyrinth of Legends. You can look at my first encounter with him when I ranked up Starkey to rank 4. That's on my channel. But my basic strategy here is to try to minimize the amount of parries that I do. And I normally parry a lot. But my style here is to bait out his special 1 as often as I can, hit into his block to push him to his special when I need to, and just keep doing that over and over again. Alright? So here is Starkey versus Red Hulk. Enjoy the fight. So we've come to the end of another Marvel Contest of Champions video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider smashing that like button, it really helps me out. If you haven't subscribed already, and you wish to see more videos like this or other Marvel Contest of Champions content, please consider giving me a subscription. Leave a comment below, let me know what you thought about this video, or if you have any ideas or suggestions for content that you would like to see. If you'd like to support this channel, there's a link to my Patreon account in the description below, which will allow you to become one of my patrons. And you guys have a blessed day.